here, but that's just my honest opinion right now. We don't know right now, and so yeah.
We'll go John and then Chris Franklin.
Hey AJ, you and Quinyon in those one-on-ones, is that by design? Do they kind of want to see Quinyon and from that and beyond that, you're shaking your head. I see you're shaking your head no. Vic seems to be throwing a lot at him. You've seen a lot of young defensive backs. He doesn't seem overwhelmed by that. Do you kind of get that feeling?
No, that's not by design. That's me kind of picking a fight with him, trying to get him going. Like he says, he like to talk trash at me, but I'm just picking a fight with him to make practice very interesting. But he's not phased. He's not phased, and that's really well because guys are going to talk. I'm not even a talker on the field, but guys are going to talk, and he has to compete, and he has been doing a great job, and we've been battling on the one-on-ones, and yeah.
Thanks.
Chris and then Brooks.
Hey, what's going on, AJ? I saw you've incorporated boxing into your off-season workout plans. Saw you were at the ring, AC and stuff like that. Why choose boxing? How does it help you with your game, and why is boxing important to you?
For one, I love the sport. I kind of love it too much to be honest. But it just helps me out building extra cardio, just help me get in shape more and more and prepare for the season. And I did it all last year, and I've been doing it all off season. I even incorporated some of the boxing running boxing runs that they do as boxers for the longevity. I know everything with us is probably like 6 seconds, but I'm just trying to get build my wind up, and again, like I love the sport, so it makes it that much easier.
Brooks and then Olivia.
What have you made of Isaiah Rodgers so far after being out for a year?
Man, I stated earlier. I don't know when I stated this, but he's been doing a really good job for a guy that hasn't played football over a year. He looked like he hasn't missed a beat. He's challenging me every time I go against him. When I watch him on film, you can just tell like he loves the game. You can tell he misses the game too. And he's hungry. So I'm excited for him. He's gonna be a huge piece for us. Give us some energy on the back end. So.
Olivia and then Dave Zangaro.
Hey AJ, we have heard from a number of the vets who have all said that Quinyon tends to be, a little bit soft-spoken off of the field. How have you seen his personality kind of evolve since the spring as you guys have continued to, go at it a little bit more in practice and you've gotten to know him more off the field?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm kind of building a relationship with him because I don't think he's soft-spoken anymore. Me and his relationship, it's a lot of going back and forth. But I think just seeing him, he's gonna be just seeing him outside of football. He's quiet. He's just kind of to himself, and that's not a bad thing. But you see, if you continue to talk to him and spend time with him, he'll open up to you as he has with me. So.
We'll take these final three: Dave Zangaro, Martin Frank, and then Ed Kratz.
Hey AJ, if I can follow up on Quinyon again, when you do kind of challenge him, are you gauging to see what his response is and like how much competitiveness he has?
For sure. Like I stated, man. I know these are camp battles, but ultimately, I'm just trying to get them prepared for when we play in September. And that can carry on. Like I said, he hasn't backed down. He hasn't backed down at one time, and that's what I want to see. And also, like I said, for me, it makes practice very interesting. When somebody's over there chirping, gets me going because these days are long. These days are hard, and you just don't want to just go through practice. You can catch a ball or whatever. Like, no, you want some competitive on the other side too. Not saying that the other guys doesn't do that, but you all know Slay like I know Slay, and he's not too much is gonna get to him. He's gonna laugh everything off. But Q, he's gonna be locked in, and he's gonna talk his talk. So
last two, Martin and then Ed.
Hey Jay, if I could change subjects a little bit. Obviously, like through the first 5 practices or so, it seems like the offense has mostly been pretty much in sync. With Jalen And what are you seeing both from him and also DeVonta, who in the practices we've seen has been able to get open deep, and what kind of step do you think he might take this year?
I stated yesterday. Nobody has been able to cover DeVonta all camp. He's been having an amazing camp. I think the offense is doing a really good job. Just trying to execute. It take all players. Jay's been doing a great job as well. I'm expecting Smitty to take another jump. Because he definitely has all the tools, and for me sitting on the side watching him, I know how hard he works. So so it just makes everybody around him better. So that's what we want. So
Last one here for Ed.
Hey, AJ. Your third camp with Jalen Hurts, and he hasn't thrown an interception yet in these 5 practices we've seen. I mean, how do you think he's doing in camp, especially from spring? We saw him, with Kellen Moore's new offense kind of struggle a little bit, but he just seems like he's turned the page and he's moved on. How do you think he's doing so far in camp?
I think he's doing really well. I think he's. I can't speak on with what he's doing actually, but I know he's like I said, he's just doing a good job leading the guys, and we're executing. We're executing, and we're gonna try to continue to keep that going. I know it's a long way from now, and a lot of stuff we have to continue to work on. We haven't arrived or nothing like that. It's just been 5 days, and it's practice. So we're not hooping and hooraying about what's going on, but I can definitely say we feel like we're headed in the right direction, and we're challenging each other and we're competing. So that's all we can ask for as a group. So
Thanks.